We're back, and we still haven't figured out what's so funny.
Yay, we're back at Asagao Bagel Academy.
Oh my god, Kayla, no.
With demonic sacrifices and everything.
Oh god.
Last time on our adventures, we ran into that hot boy who then judged me, and I was very pretentious about everything.
He sparkled.
He did. And then we ran into this girl, and here we are now.
Yep, and she's about to tell us what's so funny. Maybe.
Who knows? We'll find out on this adventure.
Let's find out!
Oh. Was she laughing at me?
When I found out my roommate was a transfer student, I knew you were gonna be a total main character. Yep. It's that kind of a game.
Oh my goodness, it's fantastic. That she, like, I can imagine her scanning the crowd, and she's like, okay, normal, pink hair, go.
That's my roommate. It even says right here, main character.
Yeah.
Pink hair.
She's suffering from main character syndrome. I'm gonna find
God, what if that is an actual... Do you remember that comic?
Which one?
It was the one where it was like, I was born with pink hair, and my mother died, but like I'm avoiding everything that's making me.
That's right. That's right. Because she finds like a cat.
My dad says I should stop internal monologuing.
Was it like a cat comes up to her and she's like, nope.
Mm-hmm.
She
and then she passes like a prince in the street and she's like, no thank you. And he's like, my princess, help me.
I do remember that comic now. That's pretty funny. Yep. Anywho, let's move on. I'm sorry. What?
Oh, sweetie, it's all right. When I saw you outside the gate, I knew it was you. I mean, look at that hair.
Wow, so judgmental.
Everybody's really judgmental. They're perfect for each other. They're both judgmental.
I felt a lump forming in my throat. What was she talking about?
She's talking about your pink hair.
My internal monologuing did not prepare me for this. She had to be making fun of me. I hadn't spent more than 5 minutes on campus, and I was already being mocked. I legit almost said the word molested, even though I saw...
Kayla!
I know. I saw the word mocked, and my brain went molested. I was like, no, it's mocked.
What's wrong with you?
My hands began to tremble.
Oh.
Oh no, she looks like she's gonna cry. Aw, poor thing.
That's what she gets for being born with pink hair.
Is there something wrong with my hair?
Yep. It's pink.
Oh no, now she looks like she's gonna cry. Oh god, we're all gonna cry now. Her face slackened from its amused smile to a more worried expression. Then she began to laugh again.
At your misery.
No. It's great, I'm sorry.
Okay, cool, let's go on.
We're getting off on the wrong foot, aren't we? Oh gosh.
Man, she's doing your job for you.
She really is. This is nice.
Man, I get stuck with all this internal monologuing.
Yep.
I'm Mai Sasaki. You must be Hana.
I think that's it. Mai Sasaki. You know, we know a lot of Sasakis.
I'm not lying, that is. I bowed my head because I'm Japanese.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you, Mai. Even though I look like I'm still about to cry.
Less so. Slightly. There's no tears.
No, but
I mean, it's a little hard to tell because of the glasses, but
she's really Chloe.
They all are. They're so blushy. All of your school books are waiting in our room with your welcome letter, and I read the envelope.
Oh no, that's Mai.
That's mine.
It's Mai. You never know what she's gonna do. It's Mai.
I'm Mai.
God, that's a terrible tagline.
Sorry, I couldn't think of anything. I'll think of something better.
You suck at this.
I hope you're not mad. You're not mad, right?
She's terrible. Mai started walking toward the dorm's front doors. I followed behind like a lost puppy.
I'm not gonna lie, I do that a lot. Lost puppy syndrome. Did you check in at the front desk already?
No, I didn't. No, I was supposed to.
That also sounds like me. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now.
Yeah, but instead of like humble, like, I didn't know, you're just like, where do I go? You'd start screaming at people.
Just running around like swinging people.
Where am I supposed to go? You see the boy from earlier? Tell me where I'm supposed to go!
You're sparkly, so you must know. All sparkly people know everything.
Are you a vampire?
Good. They'll offer to have a staff member give you a tour of the campus, but I can show you around. We don't get many transfer students in year 3, you know.
I don't imagine you do.
So desu ne.
So Naruhodo.
You remembered it! I'm so proud of you! Basically, those of you that don't speak Japanese, we discovered, because one of our teachers say it a lot, naruhodo is basically saying,
I see. You
I
don't
understand,
say.
You don't say. And it's so great, it's fun to say because everybody says it all the time. Naruhodo, naruhodo. Oh, is that your only bag? Just the one? I'm glad I brought an extra bag of stuff to decorate our room with. I started already. I hope you don't mind. But I did wait to stream the lights. I thought we could do it together, you know?
I'm sorry you're so poor.
I mean, it's like a fancy school, so it's one of those only rich kids go here, like that one show that you hated, the main character.
Oh, are you talking about Oron?
Yeah, Oron. It's that kind of situation.
How did she go to school in Oron? Did she get a scholarship?
Yeah, she was like really, really smart. So,
oh, okay.
And she was part of that. Like, let's bring in like a poor person. It'll be great. It'll be great for.
Oh yeah, great coverage.
Yeah.
Great coverage,
basically.
Okay.
But she was also really smart. I think that's like the situation here.
Oh, okay, cool. She spoke quickly, the words bubbling from her mouth, and left me no time to answer until the end of her monologue.
I was like, I don't even want to hear you speaking about monologues, girl.
I like to imagine that she just stares into the abyss and everyone's like, what is she doing? And then Mai's like, oh, don't worry, she's just monologuing.
Mm-hmm. Mai's the only one that supports her in this fact. She's like, she realizes it early on, but she's like, it's okay, I understand what you're going through. I'll support you. And then like everybody else is like, what the hell? And she's like, no, it's okay. It's just part of her condition, her main character syndrome.
It's alright. She'll be with you in just one moment. Just give her some time.
Basically.
Yeah, okay. That sounds good.
Yeah, she's happy again.
Yay. She held the front door open for me, and I hurried inside. Oh man, it's really pink in here.
Oh god, I hate it when always the girls' dorms are just pink.
It really hurts me.
They're so pink. Why?
But on the plus side,
pink walls are the worst.
Just
like pink trim isn't bad, like because it's just a little bit of accent. But when you got pink walls, that's overkill, man.
But I mean, again, architecturally, this is really nicely designed.
Oh yeah,
this is really nice. Girls filed up and down the hallway, howling greetings.
It's werewolves! It's a bunch of werewolves! They're all werewolves!
Are the girls werewolves and the boys vampires? Because I'm really enjoying this.
I mean, that could be anything.
I feel like we have spent no time dating, and I know we're building up to that, but...
Yeah, okay, we're if you want to do the dating, we got it.
Yeah. Howling greetings and exchanging vague niceties that were more often than not, how was your break? And
look how tan you got! Girl, you so tan!
It seemed like everyone knew each other.
Dude, they're in Japan. People aren't going to be complimenting them for getting tan. Nobody wants to get tan in Japan.
I know, and when they say, look how tan you got,
it's probably judging. That's the thing, is they're like, oh, look how tan you got. I'm silently judging you because you're way too tan.
I heard people call themselves black.
Oh.
Like, one coworker was saying, oh, look, I'm black now. And she was only slightly tanner than when I remembered her. Like, they take it really extreme. Like, it's really...
Maybe it's different among the students, because I usually only see adults wearing it.
Yeah.
Adult women wear these, like, arm coverings, like, to keep their arms from tanning. It's really weird. Because Kayla and I are just basically like, we don't care.
Yeah, but then, again, we get called white, so...
That's true. I mean, it's like, we got called white in America, too. It's like, I don't care. My mom literally called me a vampire once.
Alright, so, I followed Maya. She led me through the maze of students and up 2 flights of stairs. Each dorm floor looked the same as the last. Narrow, white doors lining both sides of the pale pink walls. Thin gold numbers were tacked to the front of each, the numbers rising as we climbed. You're not missing anything with the campus tour, I promise. Mr. Saitomo does them every year, and he's like totally dull. He just drags
you around the entire campus and talks in that weird squeaky voice of his.
Oh, I hope that wasn't the old man I saw.
It was totally the old man.
Aww.
I bet. I'm assuming. I don't really know.
Yeah, you do.
Actually, I don't.
Oh,
I'm
you
just
okay?
guessing, yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, I only did one playthrough of this. There's like a whole bunch of like different endings for each character.
Well, we're gonna get the best one because anyone I can pick is the best one.
I mean, you do whatever you want. Like, I got my good ending, sorry. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Like, I was waiting on you.
Everything.
Everything. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Oh, God. I smiled, trying to let this calm my nerves. Thanks. We headed down a hallway on the 3rd floor. Ah, because they're third-year students. Mai stopped us in front of a door number 325. Are we supposed to be in high school? Are we high schoolers?
I mean, it's some sort of weird private academy. I'm gonna say it's probably around high school age. It's definitely not college age.
Yeah, so it's just that high school, junior high, like, it's weird, it's hard to tell.
I want to say they're probably like 3rd years in high school.
Okay, we'll
That
go with
seems
that.
about right.
We're gonna go with that.
Because it's definitely not 3rd years in junior high school if we're talking Japan. They're not old enough to be that. I mean, I'm sorry. They're too old to be that.
Okay, so we're in high school.
Yeah. Here we are.
Oh my goodness, there's buds! Oh, I'm so happy already.
Do you see what the poster says?
Tortured souls. Only my guitar understands me, world tour.
It makes me happy.
I really like, I'm not gonna lie, I like this Obsession poster, if only because it's kind of vaguely reminiscent of like the weird girl ones.
Oh.
Like where girls are pinups.
Oh, yeah.
He's holding a teddy bear and that doesn't make sense, and a lot of the girl ones don't make sense.
I mean, photo shoots in sense in general don't make sense to me, so I'm kind of indifferent.
I think it's hilarious. Did she put it? I'm guessing the bottom bunk is my bunk.
Yeah.
And there's a rabbit on there.
There is rabbit.
Alright. A faint smell of potpourri wafted through the room. The walls, like the hallway, were soft and powdery pink.
And the curtains are pink, and the bedspread is pink, and everything.
Wait, I thought she
is
said
pink.
she didn't string the lights.
Okay, this is the base, like, they didn't do one of them before. This is just the one that's on all the time. So just assume, just imagine the lights aren't there yet, and, like, all her stuff isn't there yet.
Fine. I'll suspend my disbelief.
Yeah, I'll do that.
My already defaced them. Oh man, my character does not like my.
She's so judgmental.
Woo, and you're yelling at people for judging your hair. You got main character syndrome. My already defaced them with a tapestry of posters, magazine cutouts, and photographs. How dare she? Sorry, I thought there was a bug bite on my foot. It itched.
Awkward.
Some of the photos were of cats, but most were of male models and rugged musicians.
Oh, I guess those are cats. I
You
thought
didn't
those were dogs.
You didn't notice
They looked like dogs. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at it very closely.
Although, like, I think over here in the photo frames, there's just
I really like
swirls.
those photo frames. Like, I want those photo frames.
I think you can buy them at, like, Target and Junk.
I always forgot that you call it Target because
The
you're weird.
The Target.
Just keep reading before you disappoint me further.
A bunk bed, 2 writing desks with wooden chairs, a small dresser, and a mirrored vanity, all clearly provided by the school, were the only pieces of furniture in the tiny room.
It's really sad. Do they like? Oh wait, no. There's probably a desk on the other side we can't see.
Yeah, I'm saying we're only seeing a bit of the room.
I mean, I wish our college dorms were like this.
Yeah, this actually looks a lot bigger
Wait,
than my
what is
car
this
college.
I spy? Air conditioning in Japan? Blasphemy.
No, that actually makes sense. Like, because that's the tiny little area.
Oh yeah, it's like our tiny.
The top bunk was already covered in neatly tucked blankets and throw pillows of clashing patterns and colors.
Clashing. I don't look that clashing.
Oh, they seem fine.
She's so judgmental.
The bottom bunk had a single, stiff-looking pillow and a thin cotton blanket that I didn't need to touch to know was horribly itchy.
Man, she's making this like really nice room out to be kind of awful.
It probably also doesn't help how I'm reading her.
You're being really dramatic. Are you pulling out your inner, like, what is it? What's his name? William Shatner?
No, because that's a different style of reading.
I guess that's true.
I must have grimaced because Mike quickly smiled at me.
I brought way too many pillows and blankets. I always overpack. I went to Italy over break and Mom got really mad at me because I brought 5 bags, but we were only there for a week.
Do you know how expensive checking bags on international flights are?
They are.
I was like, your mom was probably super mad at you because those things are expensive fast. You are selfish.
Look at me, I'm rich.
I go to Italy and I bring 5 bags for a week trip.
I have too many pillows and blankets. Man, I wish I had more pillows. I love pillows.
I'm mad that she brought 5 bags for a week trip. Like, there's no need for that.
No, there really isn't.
She laughed, pulled several blankets and pillows from her bunk, and rearranged them neatly on mine. A sudden twinge of guilt and embarrassment hit me.
Perfection.
There, that's much better.
Thanks, Mai. I'm just gonna keep dissing you in my head during my inner monologues.
Awkward.
Oops. I placed my suitcase on the bottom bunk and began to unpack its contents. Several changes of clothing, pens and pencils, empty notebooks, a few photographs of my father, because I have a dead mother, obviously, a dilapidated stuffed rabbit, an old portable radio, and a small black box. Why I felt the need to explain all this to you, I don't know.
It's the inner monologue, man.
Mai opened the curtains and the sunlight poured in.
So, where are you from?
I slid the now empty suitcase under the bottom bunk. About 2 hours north of here. It's a small town called Amaririsu, or Amariris. I assume that's a Sioux. That you pronounce the Sioux.
They pronounce the Sioux, I think.
I think unless it's in the middle. You probably haven't heard of it.
It's a hipster town.
I set the stuffed rabbit, Mr. Bunny, on my bed beside a purple and teal throw pillow.
I'm gonna call him Usagi-san. I like that better.
Okay, cool.
Oh, did you go to a different boarding school, or?
No, I went to a public school down the street from my house.
Public school?
Dun dun dun!
Egad!
What? What is this public school that you speak of?
I bring 5 suitcases on a week-long trip to Italy.
Oh, we're terrible. We should stop.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I looked up and I saw that butt again.
It's right by her head. It's not even covered up, so I don't blame you.
Okay.
Public school? See, she's as shocked as we are. What was that like? Were the students mean? Did you have a lot of friends? I always went to private schools. My parents work a lot, and my dad goes overseas, so I think they stuck me here for convenience. Oh, hey, what's that?
Mr. Bunny?
Usagi-san.
Oh, okay. I'd removed an ornately patterned origami crate from the black box and was setting it on the unclaimed writing desk. Oh, this? My mother made it for me a long time ago.
My dead mother.
Da-da-da! Plot twist. I set it beside a stack of thick textbooks, which I assumed were provided for me.
Aww.
Wow. It's so pretty.
What are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? Do you hate me?
I've never seen paper like that before.
Why are you reading her like an alley girl now?
I'm not gonna do that. That would get way too annoying.
Oh, right, I would stab you.
It was just the way that she read that line. It's funny. Oh yeah, the lights. Let me get them. Oh, she looks like really
like
upset.
I know, right? Like, oh no, the lights are so important in this room. Okay, Mai went to her own desk, opened the drawer, and pulled out a long, tangled string of fairy lights.
I thought these would look nice. Here, help me string them up.
She grabbed a container of push pins, then pulled her wooden desk chair out and over to one wall. I did the same with my own. Together, we pinned the lights around the perimeter of the room.
How was the train ride over? Did you meet anyone?
No, not really. I was in a compartment with some guy and...
What?
Some guy, huh? Was he cute?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't even get his name. I'm calling him Kira-san. I'm sorry, Kun. Kira-kun.
No. You don't know if he's older than you or not. It could be Kira-senpai.
Kira-senpai. Oh, wait, that's me. Sorry.
You're the one doing the internal monologuing.
Mai seemed disappointed for a moment, then perked back up.
You'll have to point him out to me if you see him again. Or else.
I hope it's not that douche Kyle.
Who the fuck is Kyle?
I don't know. I didn't really look at the names before the video.
You're terrible.
Oh, okay. Once we finished stringing the lights, Mai climbed down from her chair and brushed her hands together triumphantly.
Yeah! Done. Okay, now it's time for lunch. The food here is pretty good. There's this ramen place down the street from campus that's like out of this world, but the school only lets us in campus on weekends.
What? Mai walked to the window.
We could go today because it's Sunday, and it's pretty nice out, but I guess you might want to go to the caf since you just got here. We could...
Oh, that's so creepy. Murder. She was suddenly interrupted by her own enthusiastic laughter. And I think we need to stop because we need to end this episode.
Okay, I was gonna say, where are you going with this?
So I looked
What?
dramatically at Britney and I couldn't think of anything funny to say.
Well, I mean,
we ended last time on her laughter and we didn't know.
I guess we'll find out what this laughter is next time, too.
Let's just always end on Mai's laughter.
I guess
Her
that's...
Her creepy laughter.
I mean, I guess it's kind of like a jolly way to end it. So, I don't know.
That was creepy.
jolly?
We're gonna end up being murdered. Find out next episode if we get murdered or not.
She's probably gonna toss us out that window.
Oh god, we're gonna die.
See you next time, everybody.
Goodbye.